Hey guys, I'm here to do my, I was gonna say long awaited, but I don't know if it's really long. It is my natural deodorant video, my good, the bad, and the stinky, I guess you could call it. Ignore the hair. I just threw it up in a messy bun and just kind of tossed it behind my head and put it in a little clip because it's 91 degrees here today in LA. And it's a little warm and toasty, and I just didn't feel like doing my hair. So forgive me if I don't look fancy or whatever. So anyhow, let's get started. If this video can help one person or just change one person to maybe possibly using a non-toxic deodorant, that would make my day. Let me tell you, I had my all-time favorite, and it was Suave Sweet Pea. And it was like $1 or 99 cents that I could go pick up anywhere. And it was the best stuff ever. And I used it for years. And it was cheap, and it smelled good, and it worked. And then I found out how horribly toxic the chemicals are in our deodorants. And let me just run through the top most toxic. And that is aluminum. It's linked to breast cancer in women and men, as well as prostate cancer, and an increased risk of Alzheimer's disease. Propylene glycol can cause damage to the central nervous system, liver, and heart. Triclosan. Triclosan classified as a pesticide by the FDA, a pesticide. We all know what pesticides are, and we're putting them in our pits. Yeah. And then also classified as a carcinogen by the EPA. Yeah. There is a number of parabens. The number one top ones are aluminum and propylene glycol and triclosan. Those are three chemicals, very toxic chemicals, and they are in our deodorant. Where you're putting your deodorant right underneath your arm is so close to our lymph nodes. Those are like high directly into the lymph node. And there have been links to cancer through these chemicals. So I'm just saying, I know there are so many people who are like, oh, natural deodorant, healthy deodorants, like whatever, that's just so like heady and earthy and stupid. And I get that. A lot of people have their favorites and you're stuck in your ways and you don't want to switch over, and I understand that. But I myself firsthand have dealt with losing people to cancer, a lot of people to cancer, whether it be breast, ovarian, pancreatic, liver, the list goes on. And most recently, I have had women in my life I know that have been diagnosed with breast cancer. And it's just scary. And if I can just switch my deodorant just for preventative, why not? Well, here I have tons of them that I'm going to share with you guys. I'm just going to start picking them out of the bag and show you guys or talk to you guys about what ones that I have used. My boyfriend also has switched over to healthy deodorant. So here we go. So the first one is Truly's. It's a natural deodorant that lasts all day, all natural, long-lasting cream deodorant made with coconut oil. It is a rub-on. It smells so good. It just smells like coconut oil. It smells so delicious. A health food store. I believe you can find this online. This is one of my boyfriend's absolute favorites. He loves this stuff. He takes it on the road with him. I like this too. It's not one of my favorites, but I do like it. I had to get used to having to slather stuff on my armpits. I'm so used to having had sticks all my life. And so having to get used to digging some stuff out and getting it all up in your pits and rubbing it on, that was a bit much for me. But basically, it's all you do is you put it right directly under your armpit. The heat of your body will immediately begin to melt it, and you just rub it on. I do like, it is one of my boyfriend's favorites. It's not one of my favorites, but again, it just smells like pure coconut oil, and it is all natural. Next is this Geo Deo, and the scent is Island, and it says Detox Complex Visible Solid. This is a roll-up and an invisible solid. It smells so good. That's initially why I just bought it. I'm like, oh my God, that smells so good. It's very hard to find natural or healthy deodorants that don't have kind of too herby of a smell. I got at my local health food store for $4.99. I do like it. All day odor protection. It says 24-hour protection. That I wouldn't say is the case. Mind you, these are just me. These are my tests. Not an exceptionally stinky person. Like before I even started on this healthy deodorant path, I never even once thought about body odor because I never had to smell any of my own bow. My sister and I call it bow, B-O. So, but with the trial and error of learning to start natural or healthy deodorants, you will start to smell your, I mean, it's like, girl, I need a quick roll on, and I don't have time to kind of get out the others and like layer them on. I will grab for this and throw it on. All day protection, if you have a lot of activity, no. But for a kind of a hurry and go, and you're not doing anything that requires any sweating or like heavy activity, I do like that. Crystal, I hate this stuff. Natural Protection Crystal Body Deodorant Roll-On. You can find this at any of your Walgreens, CVS stores. This stuff is disgusting. It may work. I've heard people love it. It is a roll-on, a wet roll-on, wet and gooey under your armpits, or I should say, after using this. It would take my armpit like an hour to dry, and then after that it would feel tacky and sticky, and it has no scent, and it made me smell worse than not wearing any deodorant at all. This stuff was horrible. I can't stand this stuff, and it's just gross. I hope it works for some of you, because I think it's pretty inexpensive and they sell it everywhere, but no, I don't think so. Next is the Tom's of Maine Long Lasting 24-Hour Protection. This is the men's deodorant, and it is in Mountain Spring. My boyfriend uses this and he likes it. It's not one of his favorites, but he will use it and he likes it. And I love the smell. I actually kind of like the smell of men's deodorant, but anyhow, they roll up. It's an invisible roll up. And the smell is wonderful. You can get this at Target. Next is the La Vanilla Healthy Deodorant, and this one is in pure vanilla. I just have the little sample size of this. I'm actually all out of it. This is a roll-up as well. It is not an invisible, but it dries invisibly. Oh my God! The smell is so good. Like I said, this is the pure vanilla. I've had the pure vanilla, and then I've also had the one with the little red circle. I don't remember the name of it. I am in love with La Vanilla. It's an amazing deodorant. It works so well. Keeps the odors away. It keeps me dry. I love this stuff. The only thing, it's a little hard to find. I know that they sell them or did sell them at Sephora. I had some people say that they were no longer going to be sold there. So I don't know if they're not sold there anymore, but I used to get this at Sephora and it's not cheap. I don't remember the price point on this, but it definitely is more than anything else I'm showing you. So it's not, it's a more expensive deodorant. If you're willing to pay it, get the La Vanilla. I love this stuff. Like I said, this is just their little small travel because stuff. It worked really well for me. I want to say my sister used it and she didn't like it. It didn't work for her. But it worked really well for me. Next, I featured this, I think, in a favorites and a never agains, and it's still a never agains. I just held on to it because I knew I was going to make this video. The Jason's Purifying Tea Tree Pure Natural Deodorant Stick, clinically tested, all-day protection, no aluminums, parabens, propylene glycol, new and improved. Stinky armpits, guaranteed. For me, I was attracted to the initial smell because it says tea tree. I don't know what the actual scent is, but it just kind of smells like baby powder is the smell, and it's a invisible glide-on. And I know some people have used this and actually really like it. Immediately when you put it on, it smells great. You're like, this is luscious and lovely, and I have all natural deodorant on. And I literally will wear this for like 2 hours, and I just start, I don't know if it's my natural body smell or my natural, I don't know, it's not pheromones, but your natural whatever it is doesn't mix with this. And no. Oh yeah, the Zion Health Clay Dry Deodorant Original. Another one that smells really good. It's a roll-on, invisible roll-on. I'm trying to remember where my boyfriend and I got this. I think we got this at either a health food store or Sprouts. I'm not too sure. The smell of this is so delicious. It just kind of smells citrusy. Of the smell of this. All day protection, I want to say if I'm sweaty and working out, no. But otherwise, it's just a grab, roll it on and go. I like it. My boyfriend wears this as well. We actually share this one. This is Athletic Protection. I don't find that to be the case for me. I do love the smell of this, and it's not bad. Next, Hugo Naturals Dual Action Deodorant. And this smell, or the scent, is Mexican lime and bergamot. And this is an invisible roll-up as well. Girl. I got this at Marshall's for $5.99. Marshall's carries a lot of healthy deodorants. If you go to the skincare section of Marshall's, you will see a slew of deodorants. Also to address, I have used the Kiss My Face. Kiss My Face makes a slew of deodorants, but I found that a lot of them have propylene glycol in it. They'll be free of aluminum, but they'll still have propylene glycol. So I kind of try and go without the propylene glycol. So just to let you guys know, I have used Kiss My Face, and they're not the best for me. Anyhow, this Hugo Naturals, disgusting. Oh my God. First of all, the smell just smells like Bo. It smells like BO. Just the smell alone. And then when you get this all up in your arms, no, girl, no. Oh my God, just smelling it makes me want to throw up. No. Hugo Naturals, maybe it's just the scent of this one, but it didn't work for me. It made me hum on high. These two, they are called the best deodorant in the world. And we have it in Mighty and Classic. It's so pepperminty. You just basically dig it out, and it's slathered on your armpits. Classic, like I said, it has a very kind of a peppermint smell. And then the Mighty to me almost smells exactly the same, just not as peppermint-like. Best deodorant in the world, I didn't find that to be the case for me. To be the best deodorant in the world, I kind of burned my armpits a little bit, like after shaving and then putting it underneath my arm, it would kind of burn a little bit. I don't know, but it would. And I didn't find that it was like an all-day odor protection either. All-time favorite deodorant that I use and love is Schmidt's. I absolutely love this deodorant. I initially got it in a sample, a little tiny sample in a beauty. I attended some beauty event here in LA, and I got a tiny little sample of this, and I love it. It just, I have the Lang Lang in Calendula, and I actually want to try the lavender, and I know that they make a scent that's like cedar wood. It's kind of more so men use it, but I like the smell of men's deodorants. I kind of want to try that scent. I have, and it basically, it comes with a little tiny little scooper, which I think is so cute. But you basically just scoop out a tiny little pea size is all I do, and I just take it and I place it up underneath my arm. Immediately your body heats it up, and I just rub it around my armpits. All day long protection. When you kind of travel and you're on the go and you can't always shower, this has kept me so non-funk. It has been amazing. It's been the best stuff I've ever found. And I know you can find this online. I know that they have this at Sprouts, maybe Whole Foods, but you can find it online. And it's, I want to say $3 to $4. I don't remember the exact price, but I know it's somewhere like $3 to $4. This is all natural. This all natural formula effectively neutralizes underarm odor and absorbs wetness. Aluminum-free, propylene glycol-free, paraben-free, and sulfates. Sulfates? Girl, use your words. Free. I'll list it all right here. But anyhow, Schmidt's deodorant. I love this stuff. I have been using it for quite some time. It is my go-to deodorant. When I know I'm going to be working out, I know I'm going to be sweaty, or I'm going to be on the go, and I need that all-day protection. So definitely, I mean, my all-time favorites are the Schmidt's and the La Vanilla. The La Vanilla, I just absolutely love. Like I said, it is pricier. So for those of you who don't want to spend that money, Schmidt's is less than that. And the Schmidt's, you get that jar, and a little goes a long way. I mean, that will last me so long for that jar. And like I said, the La Vanilla is amazing though. Like, I've used it throughout working out and sweating and being gross, and it's an amazing deodorant. And I love the different scents that you can choose from, and it's great. Like I said, if we ourselves can prevent something by changing something as simple as our deodorant, why wouldn't we? You know what I mean? Like, it's that simple. It's just our deodorant. like just switching up our deodorant. It's that simple. Why not try? And like I said, if this video would help one of you, at least just one, switch your deodorant out from a toxic deodorant, a Secret, or a Suave, or a Degree, or whatever it is you use, or men's deodorants, and look for an all-natural or healthy deodorant. That's it, guys. That is my good, the bad, and the stinky. If you're having a great day, please be kind to each other always, and I will see you in another video soon. Bye!